Promise to I require more, better than we ever had before. Gonna be home, so I couldn't blame.
It's been a hot minute since your girl has done a back to basics style video. Today, I wanted to start off with my brows. If you are blessed with full brows, this tutorial might not be for you, but this is for my girlies that have thin and sparse brows. This is how I get my brows to look just like this. So if you would like to see how I do my brows, y'all know what to do. Definitely keep watching. And before you watch this tutorial, make sure you subscribe, baby, okay? It's free. Let's go. So I'm first gonna start off by brushing through my brow with this Real Techniques brow spoolie. Next, I'm gonna take my Benefit Precisely, my brow pencil in the shade number 5, and we're going to carve out the outer corner of the eyebrow. As you can see, I don't have a lot of hairs here, so I need to build my arch and also the tail of my brow. So lately, I don't like to do a long tail. I really like to outline the outside of this brow first, y'all, until I get the shape that I like. Next, I'm going to fill in this brow by just doing little strokes to fill in that empty space there. And then I'm pulling it up to the front of the brow as well. Next, I'm going in with the Benefit Precisely, my brow pencil in the shade number 4. And I like to do brow strokes upwards. And sometimes I like to bring it in quite a bit past that point where it begins, so it comes all the way into the inner corner of where my nose begins. Then I'm going to take the brow spoolie and I'm going to brush through the brows. You can fill in any areas where you feel like it's a little bit more sparse and brush it out again. Next, I'm going to take my MAC and Bark eyeshadow with my Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to use this to fill in the outer 3/4 of my brow to give it a nice powdered brow look, y'all. And then I'm going to use the spoolie again to clean it up. Next, I'm going to use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC45 with the e.l.f. concealer brush, and I use this specifically to clean up underneath my brow. You can literally use this to just create the shape and the arch that you want. And then I'm going to use that concealer brush to pull this down. Next, I'm going to use the Pro Makeup Brown Eyeshadow Blending Brush from J Cat Beauty, and we are going to clean up underneath this brow and really blur out that concealer that we used underneath the brow so it doesn't look as harsh. The last and final step is using the NYX The Brow Glue in the shade Dark Brown. And I don't have a lot of brow hairs, but I like to use this just to keep my brow hairs in place so that they do not move throughout the day. And it's tinted just a bit, so I like to use this shade, but they also have a clear as well. This is what my brow looks like before, and this is what it looks like after. So if you have very sparse brows like me, this is definitely gonna work out for you. So here is what the brows look like, both finished. As you can see, my arch on this brow is a little higher. I actually prefer my left brow over my right brow. Your brows are not gonna be twins. As much as you would like them to be, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be sisters, maybe even cousins, distant cousins. Sometimes I have a good brow day. Sometimes I have a bomb brow day, and other days I'm like, I don't know what happened. As you can see, I like to do my brows before I do the rest of my face makeup. I do my brows, I do my eyeshadow, then I move on to my base. But this is pretty much how I do my brows on a regular basis. If you enjoyed this back to basics video and would like to see more, let me know what you want to see in the comment section down below, and I got you next time. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. I truly do appreciate it. And if you haven't already checked out my latest video, girl, I got plenty. Keep the party going.